And in that pack is Bill Rodgers. Most people know Bill's a hard guy to catch up with, but we did catch him for a moment earlier this week in his store.
Bill, you're looking forward to the marathon, a third win possibly. How do you look at a marathon? What do you have to do to win a marathon?
Okay, it's mostly based on your previous years of training. You can't come into a top world-class level marathon like Boston and expect to win it like fresh out of high school or college, which you might have been able to do in the old days when the competition wasn't so intense. But now on a worldwide basis, the marathon is a very intensely fought over event. So you've got to have years of background and you've got to be in very good cardiovascular condition.
What does that mean each day in your training?
Probably about maybe as high as 30 miles on a real high day and an average of maybe 18 miles, 20 miles of running a day.
When you start off, do you plan your race? Do you have a game plan, as they say in football?
Yeah, I do.
What is it for this race, the Boston?
Well, I have a game plan in the sense that I try to know what all the competitors are doing. In other words, what condition they're in coming into it, what their fastest times are, how they like to run, what their weak points are, have they run a fast race recently, things like that I keep my eye on. And I'm a front runner, so I'll be right up in front of the race.
Out front. Get
Right.
out of the crowd if you can.
Right, I do that, and I also, some of the top runners like to hang back, maybe even 100 yards back from the front guys, and then they'll try to have a strong last half marathon. But I always try to run from the front and run hard in the middle of the race, and then the last part I try to just coast in.